I'm really excited today to talk about a feature we released that has a profound impact and addresses a real common pain that exists across IT help desk. And that is, how do you know which playbook to use? And how do you keep up to date as you add new playbooks? And as the request evolves, you have to go from granting access to troubleshooting. How do you make that switch quickly? How do you find the playbooks? How do you stay focused on the end user experience while trying to quickly resolve the request at hand? These are all challenges that exist as an IT help desk technician. You're going to have struggled to find the right playbook in the moment. And this feature we built really helps address a number of those challenges and problems. All right, so let's dive into the Suggest-a-Playbook feature. Let me orient you real quick to what you're seeing on the screen. This is our conversational UI. It's the canvas where our Fixify analysts are going to get their work done. It's also available to our customers so they can see everything that we did, and they can also participate should they want to. So we've got a request here for Jim to get access to Slack. That's all the information we have. So we're going to go ahead and click the Knowledge tab over here. It's going to load up our playbooks that are specific to this customer. There are 74. And then we're going to click into this, and we're going to get the playbooks. And here you can see this Suggest-a-Playbook. It's already grabbed the one that it thinks is relevant given the current request. All right, so let's talk about what went on behind the scenes to suggest the Slack app assignment via Okta Playbook. So what we're doing is we're taking all the context we have on the request at the current moment in time, and that moment in time is updated as information comes in. So we're taking the ticket information, but if there were comments on the ticket, internal notes by the analyst, messages back and forth in Slack or Teams, all of that gets factored in to deciding what playbook is most relevant to address the current state of the end user's issue. You can see there's this playbook and then the rest are ranked. So you can see these are all Slack related. So we rank them after we suggest the top one that we think is most relevant to this request. From here, actually click in. You can see the playbook. You can expand it if you want. You can go back and you can go ahead. You could search playbooks. If you don't like what you're seeing, you can refresh, or you could go into any of these other playbooks. The really cool and important thing about this capability, the ability to suggest a specific playbook like the top playbook, or suggest 2 or 3 playbooks that are all potentially relevant, is it's actually used by a bunch of AI agents that work throughout the product. We have a triage agent that looks at the ticket and then takes suggested playbooks and applies that to decision logic. We have automation agents that run based on suggested playbooks using a set of context, not just one playbook, to help guide it. So this feature isn't just showing up here, it's actually being reused by multiple different product features that we have videos on if you're interested. So like any feature that is using non-deterministic AI, we have a feedback mechanism that is used by our analysts and customers. So you can say, hey, this was the right playbook or not quite. And then that information flows into eval data sets and reviews and then updates to this technology and feature to make it better over time. If you want to learn more about the challenges we overcame in building this, or how we went about building it, or just more about the feature in general, you could reach out to us or check out our blog on the topic.